are we doing today? Welcome back to Turnip's Game Corner, where today we will be taking on the Weeping Peninsula. But to start off, I would like to talk to all of these guys in the round table. We just got to the round table yesterday. After we did the Tree Sentinel, the Dragon, we did this cave as well. And then we did this area, we did the east area of Limgrave. And we finished off by defeating the invasion of Smoldering Church. We did Fort High, we did Blide's quest line, or the beginning of it, with the Darrowwill fight. I'm going to spend the first couple of minutes. I'm going to go talk to everyone on the round table, and then we will slowly make our way down into the peninsula. We'll do the peninsula today, because I don't believe that there's anything else in Limgrave that necessarily needs to be done as of right now. I'm planning on doing this last after the peninsula. We'll do Stormvale Castle, but that might have to be its own stream, as Stormvale Castle can get pretty big. But hopefully we will get something done. Sorry about that, I accidentally muted my mic for a second there. Yeah, hopefully we can get some stuff done today. I would like to do the Weeping Peninsula, but I honestly don't truly know. Well, you know what, we'll just see how it goes. Well, for right now, let's just run around. We're going to talk to all these people, and we'll go from there. Obviously, we can't go in here yet. But I am going to talk to Gideon first.
I can't remember the last time a new tarnished made their way to the round table. Very well. As your senior, I bid you welcome. It is safe here.
Hey, welcome into the stream.
On your guard. Allow me a word of advice. As your senior, you are a mere visitor to the round table. Nothing.
So far, we're just gonna talk to all the NPCs in the round table. We just got here.
Remember your place.
We're gonna talk to all the NPCs, go down to the peninsula.
There's nothing left to say.
And hopefully we can complete all the peninsula in today's stream. That would be our main goal.
Welcome to the round table hold.
Corin.
I'm Corin, a man of the cloth. I teach incantations, the strength granted us by the two fingers, and explore the secrets of the Golden Order, so that one day, if a tarnished of the round table hold should become Elden Lord, I might counsel them, ensuring order regains its proper form, righting rule over men.
Righting rule over men.
Do you still see it?
Grace of gold?
Guidance of grace.
Yes, we do indeed see the guidance of grace.
Wonderful news.
It is wonderful
Most
news.
tarnished are blind to it these days. You are something of a rare breed. Well, what do you say? Care to learn an incantation of the two fingers?
You know what? Sure.
May the Golden Order shine through you.
Alright, well, I mean, we can learn incantations off of
I can happily
Corin if we ever need to.
I don't believe we've met.
Good.
I'm known as D. I hunt down those who live in death and weed their death root. Heed my warning. Those who live in death should be left well alone. All the more should you spy a mariner among their number. Unless you wish to lay down your life in vain.
Yeah, we'll show him the death route.
With a prowess for weeding death root. How would you like to earn the strength of beasts?
I would like to. That is very good
Of those who live in death
for
and weed
ruins in this area that he sent us to. Yes, Garunk.
Beast clergyman, I have a matter of my own to attend to.
We do need to go and talk to Garunk.
Someone to take my place. What say you?
Yes, sure.
Well, show me your map. I've marked the location for you of a hidden gateway.
Yep, I know where that gateway is.
Garunk, the beast clergyman.
And I believe that it will be right here, yeah. Right near the church, the one I mentioned yesterday that we were not going to go into. So, that's good. This guy's wielding an axe, that's interesting.
Ah, hello. You must be new here. Well, just call me Dialos. The honor of one's house holds little import in these lands. By the way, have you met a young woman named Lanya on your travels? She's my servant, but fickle as the wind. Take your eyes off her for but a moment and she's good as gone. If you find her, please be sure to tell me.
No, I will tell you, don't worry. Well, we will keep an eye out for her, but...
Be sure to tell me if you meet a young woman. She's a servant to my house. She's been my companion since childhood.
Yep.
I've lost count of the number of times I've had to find her like this. Honestly, she's such a little tomboy.
That's fine.
Be sure to
Yep.
to my house.
Like I said, Rajier isn't here just yet. I can always go down here and do that, but I'm not going to go down there and fight them just yet. I don't really particularly want to. Of course, we have...
Greetings, great champion.
Fia?
Called by grace. I am Fia. Circumstances have compelled my stay at the Round Table Hold. Great champion, would you allow me to hold you? But briefly, perhaps you might share with me.
I mean, I would rather
some of
not,
your lively
but
vigor
okay.
And your stout-heartedness. Doing so will grant me the warmth of a champion, and you, I am sure, will bear a Baldakin's blessing. Do you think it vulgar, perhaps? Where I come from, it is a sacred act.
Well, that's good for you.
I understand your disdain is only natural, but should you change your mind, come pay me another visit.
Now, for anyone who may not know, if you do decide to let Fia hold you, she will, I wouldn't say a curse, so to say, but she'll give you a health decrease until you use that blessing.
You're a new phase, no matter. It's all the same. Lay out your arms.
And then, obviously, we have Master Hugh, but as you can see, he's chained. Obviously, ask about the chains and cell and stuff like that. Yes, I would like to upgrade that now that I can.
So you've noticed the chains. Nothing special. I'm a prisoner and these are my chains. I'm trapped by the hold. I'm dying, smithing for you fools. That's all there is to it.
Is that, there's all that's to it? I can't even speak today, I guess,
Don't read
alright.
too much into it. Well, no grudge against you. My being a prisoner is no fault of yours. Besides, I don't mind smithing. Despite my differences, the weapons get stronger all the same. Given time, technique never fails.
You sure about that?
Besides, it helps me forget the sheer terror of her. Back already, no matter.
Hold on. I would like to get Rodrika here at some point. At least I'm pretty sure that's her name. There's nothing back here. Everyone goes back here. There's nothing ever back there. You can't go in that door, so. I don't think I have any stone sword keys, so I'm not going to use one there just yet. I don't have any. Well, I mean, hold on. I might have some, but I'd rather not. I have 3, yeah. I don't want to use them just yet. if I don't have to. Talk to the vast majority here. And then the Twin Maiden Husks. Bell bearings, which you don't have any of just yet. Get memory stones. I always buy the white cipher ring. I always turn it on. But I don't 100% know just what it does. I mean, I've always turned it on. But I would love to get some of the armor. I would love that, but faith needs to be 10 and I'm at 8. I'm gonna have to raise my faith at some point, obviously. But as of right now, it's not the end of the world. Let me see if I can... What's this? 4.2, 3.1, 4.6. Now, I would say that it's better, but let's just find out. Oh, no, it's... yeah, it's marginally better, and it'll still keep me on a medium mode, and I look a little bit less ugly now. Not by a lot, but a little bit. Hopefully actually, no, I think I'm gonna actually, before we do the peninsula, I'm gonna get that armor set, at least the chest plate of the armor set. I'll teleport over there. We can get the rest of the armor set, or some of it, just to get some more protection. I'm not the best at playing this game, but you know, we're gonna need it. Alright, let's go and grab that teleporter, which, if anyone's wondering, is right here. A little bit hidden. Like, if you don't know about it, it's pretty hidden. So a lot of times in your first playthrough, you're gonna have to talk to the hunter that we talked to in the round table. So then he'll tell you where it is. Bestial Sanctum, then we got Gronk over there. Now I have 2 Death Root already. I don't know where I got the second one from, but I was pretty sure I only had 1, but I guess I had more than 1. Which is perfectly okay with me. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do some leveling while I'm here. I'll grab some stuff while I'm here. I'm not gonna explore the area. I'm just gonna run down, grab a golden seed or 2, and then go hit the other side of grace at the bottom. Now we're gonna go 1 Death Root at a time, because he does have dialogue, and I don't want to skip any of it.
I smell it. Death. Feed it me. Tarnished. Bring more deaths. I shall grant thee eye and claw. Feed me more.
Yes, I know. Feed you more. Yeah. You get the claw mark seal and the beast eye. The beast eye you can't use, that's just automatic. The claw mark seal is a seal for his incantations themselves.
I am not sated.
Yeah, we know.
Feed me more death.
Bestial Sling, which isn't too bad. You can see the ruin down there on his hand. I'm not going to spoil that, but if anyone knows what that is already, then you know what I'm talking about. Now, I'm going to run off to the side. I don't want to anger the gargoyle because that's not a fun fight. That fight is not the funnest. What sorcery's next? Oh, because I got yeah, alright, that makes sense. Oh, I was about to ask, why did I get that message now? It's because I just got Bestial Sling from Gronk. Okay. Got a golden seed, which is good. I'm gonna... there's another dragon over there I'm gonna have to do at some point, but not just yet. What I'm going to do is... there's these little guys you can fight for a couple of ruins. I mean, I think they give you a decent amount. Not a lot, but they give you a tiny bit. So it's better than nothing, and I'm not going to go dragon grinding just yet. Might have to body slash, yeah. Yeah, these guys give you about 1,000, similar to the giant that we were fighting in Limgrave. It's very similar to that. If you guys know what I'm talking about, the giant that we fought once or twice. Somber Smithing Stone 9 is also quite good, however, way too early on in the game for me to even consider using that. You do get the Vulgar Militiamen, that's what they are, they're Vulgar Militiamen, but you can get their armor, you can get their weapons just by fighting them like this for a while. It's not too bad. I mean, I've never personally used their armor, so I'm not 100% positive how good it is, but if we get it, I'll definitely check it out, show you guys. And what I like to do is I usually I'll just teleport back. It's just easier. And then go again. And this cycle will get you quite a bit of ruins quite fast. I'm going to do this for the next couple of minutes. I mean, no one's currently watching, so I do have a couple of seconds. So if you do watch this video back, you can just skip until I teleport out of here after getting a couple ruins, going back to the round table and getting that armor. If just in case you don't want to watch me sit here and kill a bunch of these guys over and over again, that's completely understandable. Now, that spell that they use is quite good and will most definitely one-shot me at my current level. Even at a higher level, that does tend to deal quite a punch. Yeah, as you saw it just then, it's very long range, and if you get hit by one of those slashes, it does deal quite a large amount of damage. Alright. I'm gonna do this one more time, then we'll teleport out of here and go grab the rest of that armor set. Hopefully, it won't put me into a heavy load, because I really don't need to be dealing with a heavy load right now. What I really just need is a little bit more protection. I mean, the chain armor isn't bad, however, you do definitely need some extra sorts of protection. Especially, this is only really my second time playing the game, so the more protection I can get, the better. I know the character will probably end up looking quite ugly by the end of the game, but I'm going to try and prevent that from happening. And I almost got caught on that one. Now, if you do notice, Bloody Slash does use up some HP when you use it, so make sure you're careful when you're using it to not accidentally kill yourself by using it too much. Alright, let's teleport back to the round table and buy the rest of that armor. Now Gideon's not there, but Corin is, and you'll see him standing there, but Gideon will be in here. You can talk to him. It's really nothing too important. I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm going to do that a little bit later on. This guy quite literally only gives you that. However, if you teleport out of the round table after getting one of the other medallion pieces, I believe you can... Like, he invades you in the round table, and you kill him, you get your armor. Quite a good armor set, mind you. I personally think... Oh wow, I was able to put on the entire set. I personally do quite like his armor set. Just to be safe, I'm going to teleport out, and then I'm going to teleport back in, just to make sure that I can't do that invasion now, because that armor set is quite good. I would like to do that invasion. No. Okay. That's what I thought. You have to go and do something else in order to activate his invasion. Yeah, betrayal ahead. He does invade you at some point. You do get that armor set, which is very, very good. But you don't get it just yet. How many runes do I still? I still have 4,000 runes. I will definitely put something into a level. We'll go something in strength, because as I have previously stated, twin blades are not the build that I'm going for. Obviously, I can't say the build that I'm actually going to be going for, but you guys will definitely have to watch the entire playthrough and journey to see what build I actually decide to go with. It'll be fun. It's an interesting build. Well, it should be an interesting build. We got the bridge area over here, which, in my opinion, this bridge area isn't really all that bad. I mean, you can really just kind of run through it and grab this stuff and not even look behind you, and then go straight, hit the side of grace, and you're fine. Now, I don't believe that there's any way that you can actually get up, like, there or on the other side of the bridge. Like, I don't think there's anything actually up there, so I'm not even going to bother with that. You can talk to her. Her quest line is interesting. I mean, we could do it. I don't have a problem doing it.
My name is Irina. I've escaped from Castle Morn to the south. The servants there have rebelled. I can't be sure what it is. My eyesight's been weak since birth, you see. But I swear I heard frightful howling from all over. My good father secreted me out the castle, but decided himself to stay. He says it's his duty. As commander, I fear for father's life. The servants are full of wrath, filled with hatred for every one of us. They've since come for every one of the companions I escaped with. They haven't spared a soul. I fear it's no different at Castle Morn. Please, I implore you, would you mind taking a letter to my father at the castle? My soul wishes that he escape, even if his honor should be the price. Please. I just want him to be safe. Thank you. Dearly. Then please, take this.
Hey, welcome into the stream. We're currently taking on all of Limgrave. Well, not all of Limgrave. We're currently just getting to the Weeping Peninsula after doing a little bit of leveling.
Please, he can be stubborn.
And we just got into the Weeping Peninsula. Hopefully, I'm able to complete it. I was just listening to her dialogue before doing anything else. Let me go over here, grab the Morning Star. I'm gonna run around. I'll grab all this stuff. I mean, I'm not too worried about waking up that giant. I mean, he's annoying, but I'm not gonna lose too much sleep over it. What? Man, I missed that last one. That was interesting. Did that giant ever end up waking up? No. Well, there's the entrance to the Weep Peninsula area. If you go up there, there's a village and the first tree avatar. I leveled up before. Let's see if I have enough runes to get anything off him. Now, this is just iron helmets. They're not the best armor, truthfully. Get that and that. Crackpots I'm not too worried about. Crimson Amber Medallion I'm also not the most worried about, but I will still pick it up regardless. We'll grab that, and we'll grab the Crimson Amber Medallion. What was the other thing I just grabbed? Oh, I grabbed the Crackpot, okay. So now we have the Crimson Amber Medallion as well, which is pretty good. Raises maximum HP, so it's not too bad. I am going to use this Spirit Stream to jump up here, because you can get not just Warming Stone, but you can get the shield. It's not that bad of a shield. It's pretty good. I can hit this while I'm here, and I don't have anything just yet, but I know that there should be another catacomb somewhere in this general area. We'll do this rise real quick. Seek 3 wise beasts. Now, as for the 3 wise beasts, you want to look for these holographic turtles. Whack them. There's one. The second one is in the lake. You will see the little splash right there. And I always forget where the third one is, but I'm pretty sure that it is fairly close by. You don't have to like go running for it. I just want to go up here and collect this first. Starlight shards are never too bad to collect. I've never really used them too often, but that's no big deal. And the third one is hiding right here in these bushes. And that's the seal open. Always make sure you check behind, though. There's only ever stuff behind the ladder one time. We'll run up here, grab this. Memory Stone. We're gonna do Castle Morn last. We're gonna do the rest of the Weeping Peninsula first before we go and do Castle Morn. We'll go and grab the map first, though. Grab the map. Be careful, because there is someone right over there by the castle who does shoot pretty big arrows at you once you, like that. As you can see, these arrows are quite big. you can just kind of run around. 9 times out of 10, they won't even hit you. Because he's so far away, honestly, they rarely hit you. It's not like you have to be too worried about it. There is a golden seed somewhere in the general area, though, if I'm remembering correctly. I would like to grab that. I think it might be through here, though. Let me go and grab that. I just have to remember where it is, because golden seeds are quite vital this early on. Yeah, it's up there. Let me go grab that. Because I am going to be needing that golden seed. Perfect. We'll run around real quick. I don't believe that there's anything else in this general area. At least to my general knowledge, I don't recall there being anything else. I'm still gonna run around just to double check. I know they have this poison swamp area, but there's nothing really here. Sorry if you hear me sniffling quite a lot. Nose is kind of bothering me today. Everyone comes up here. Here we go. Golden Room 4. Everyone kind of just come up top. You can. There's nothing up here. So before you go up there, just know that there's nothing up there. That arrow almost hit me. That was interesting. And if you go back here, there should be like a... There should be something back here. Yeah, there is. Yeah, this guy's back here. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. I'm not 100% sure if this will work or not. Yeah, I don't believe so. I'm pretty sure if I ash of war. No. Okay. Where'd he go? He's over there. I don't believe I can actually get him with just ashes of war and stuff. Yeah, no, you can't. Okay. I'm pretty sure you gotta use an incantation or something on them. So I'm personally just gonna move on from that one for right now. Let me just double check and make sure there's no catacomb over here. I thought there was at some point, but I could obviously just be mistaken. What's up? Oh, one of you guys? That's fine. I'm not at the castle right now, am I? No, okay. I say the castle's way off over there. Run back out, we'll hit the side of grace, and then we'll go and do the rest of the area before we do Castle Morn. I feel like Castle Morn is kind of the big thing. Add another flask charge. Now we have 6. That is gorgeous to see. Yeah, I feel like there's another catacomb up here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh wait, no, the catacomb is actually down here, I believe. Let me actually go and check that. I feel like there's a catacomb over there. If there is, I would like to do it. No, that's where we just were. Okay, so there's not a catacomb over there. Okay. I know I'm thinking of something, but I think it's over here where we just were, so that makes no sense. Alright. That's no big deal. We'll go and do the rest of the peninsula. There's a cave down here, which is really, if you don't go the bridge and you kind of stick down, you could hit these ruins and you could hit this cave. In order to get up here, I wouldn't say you have to go around, but you kind of got to go up here if I'm remembering correctly, but we'll make sure we hit it. Oh. I did not mean to do that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have to go across the bridge and up. However, I'm gonna go this way first just to double check that I'm not mistaken. Because I very well could just be losing my mind. I was 100% mistaken. You do go this way to hit that hilltop village. Yo, embers. Now this is the frenzied flame village. And then obviously the cave is down there. I did just hear a scarab somewhere, but there's not too much I can do about that. I really just want to run through and grab what I have to. Flame of Frenzy spell. Grab the Sacred Tear. That'll allow me to increase the potency of my flasks of healing and MP, which is pretty beneficial. Flame of Crest Wooden Shield. Now I know for a fact that there isn't too much here to really, like, you know, go and do. There's really kind of just the church and the shield. I'm still gonna double check. I'll run around real quick just to make sure that I'm not missing anything. I'm pretty sure I'm not. Doesn't seem like it. Well, let's get out of there and we can go over here. We'll go and do... Ah, the scarab is down there. Okay. I did know I heard a scarab earlier. I just couldn't tell just exactly where it was coming from. Now, what exactly is in this scarab? Lightning strike. That's interesting. Okay. I don't want to be locked onto you right now. Is there no way down? Alright, that's not too bad. Okay, I can manage with that. Alright. Now, there is that cave down here. I am going to go and do that cave, which should be in this general area. If I'm not mistaken, it should be in the general area. Doesn't seem like it, but there are the ruins over here that we can go and hit. I'm pretty sure the Demi-Human Queen is in these ruins over here. Make sure you explore the rest. Get these stairs and the reward before you actually go and fight the Demi-Human Queen. Shield of the Guilty, which I'm never personally going to use, but it's just kind of something interesting to have. I mean, let me see, where is that cave? I'm going to mark that cave so I know like exactly where it is, and that's the Demi-Human Queen right there. I'm going to use my flask to increase how much stamina I am going to summon for this fight, because there are a bunch of little losers, but it's a very, very easy fight, so I'm not too worried about it, because she does also kill most of her people just like that. but I would still like to kill her as quickly as physically possible. It's not the most important boss. I'm not going to be too upset that I use summons for it. Now let's go see if we can find that cave. See if we can find the cave. Hopefully the cave goes well. I mean, seems like everything's gone pretty well in the Weeping Peninsula so far. I thought the cave was down here. It does seem that I'm mistaken. Oh no, it's right here. Okay. We'll see what this cave has to offer. And I still don't have a lantern. I'm going to have to get. There we go. Use the sacred tear that I got before, increase the potency. Let's see. I am pretty sure the... Yeah. I was right. The Morning Star is slightly better, so that's what we're going to use. Not realizing that there's not many actual rock-based enemies, so I can use this perfectly fine. Okay. Oop. And now is where we would use the flail, just for an easy kill. Now, yeah, I know, I could just drop straight down, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go all the way around. It'll just be easier that way. That missed absolutely horribly. Yeah, that was on me. That's no big deal, we can just keep going. If you watched me play up until now, you know that I do tend to die every now and then. It's no big deal. Is someone still out there? No, okay. Thought I heard someone still out there. Thankfully not. I need to... I was gonna say I need to take them out. How am I heavy load? Oh man, I was wondering what my problem was. Alright, I'm in a heavy load. That's fine. Okay, so I can't... It's because of the new armor, I can't have the Morning Star equipped. Let's change these... Just take them off completely. Now I'm in a medium roll again, because heavy rolls you really can't play with unless you have like extremely tanky armor on, maybe a shield. That is a very different playstyle. My lock-on is acting up. Probably because of the settings I have it on. Let's see. Set lock on new target, automatically target with no lock. Yeah, huh. That's interesting, whatever. Okay. Now, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we take out this one first. And then that one. try not to get hit up until I have to heal. And now we can take out that one. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I guess being in a heavy roll does make a world of difference. You see how even the Morning Star is bouncing off of the people made of rock. I'm pretty sure my Twin Blade won't... Yeah, my Twin Blade really doesn't do all that much. I really just gotta two-hand the Morning Star to really deal that much damage. Blunt damage is really what you want with them. It makes quite a bit of difference. I'm not 100% sure what the Ash of War is. Oh, the Ash of War is literally kick. Okay, that is not the best. I did not need to use 2 potions there, but I did. Monstrosity ahead. What counts as Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, we got both of them with that, which does make my life so much easier. I was dealing with 3 of them at once, and one of them had the big wings, so, you know, obviously it's not the easiest fight on the face of the planet. And 1 hit from a strong attack seems to be doing pretty standard damage against them. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. I missed that, alright. Oh, from my own bloody slash, okay. But now that we have done the vast majority, I can now just jump down from spawn. I'll just jump down right from spawn and take out the other 3. You really just have to take out these guys first. They're your big concern. Is that the one? Yeah, I don't know which one you are, but I'm pretty sure you're the one that got me last time, so let's deal with you. We'll go back here, make sure... I don't know where that other one came from last time. Strong attack all these guys, it's just easier. Now, if you didn't notice how before I did not go down another route, I could have, but I didn't. And fighting them with the Morning Star is not the funnest. And this is the path that I didn't go down before, was down here. So this leads you... I was gonna say this leads you to the boss, but I don't think it does, now that I'm looking at it. At first I thought it did. I guess it does not lead you to the boss. I was mistaken. Okay. Not the end of the world. Just move on. Make sure not to aggro the ones above us. They're not enjoyable to deal with at all. Can I pick this up? No, okay. No, sometimes you can pick it up off the wall. I wasn't sure if you could on that one or not. That's that one. I went in there. That's not an actual route you can take, so we'll head down here. And here's the boss area. How many potions? I still got 5 potions, which is good. I still got my flask. Not 100% positive what the boss is here. I think it might be the Custodian, so I'm gonna keep the Morning Star on just to be safe. No, okay, so I can use my normal weapon for this. There we go. Not too bad. And now we've got the rusted anchor. Teleport out, and that's part of the peninsula done. Now, obviously, we're hoping to do all of the peninsula today. I don't know if we're really gonna get to all of it, but I'm definitely gonna try. This might be a 2-stream sort of thing. However, I'm still gonna go and do the Erdtree avatar, and I will do the other church for right now. I can go from there. Erdtree avatar fight isn't bad on horseback, which is how I did it in my first playthrough. Of course, this is the only playthrough I've actually recorded. Rest of the side of grace. You guys are watching the stream. Hope you're enjoying. If you are, subscribe, leave a like, and most of all, comment what I can do next, other than like the Weeping Peninsula, because this is only my second time playing the game. Any tips or tricks are greatly appreciated, as I am not going to be Googling or searching up anything on the internet for this playthrough. I'm just gonna, whatever I find, unless you guys tell me to do something different. Then that's how it's gonna be. What did I just miss? There we go, okay. I was wondering what I just missed. Pretty sure you can actually go up here. Yeah, you can. Alright. Let me make sure there's nothing on the bottom. No. Good. We're gonna do this tower, and we're gonna go and do the Erdtree avatar. We're gonna hit the church. Oh, let me take that Morning Star off and put back on my gloves. A little extra protection. Because everyone knows I'm not the best player. So I'm probably gonna end up wearing the heaviest armor by the end of the game, but if it adds protection, that is all that I care about. I did the Frenzied Flame Village, that's up there. The Ailing Village, I meant. And I don't believe there's too much over there. I'm pretty sure we were already over there. Go hit the bridge. What ruins are these? Oh, I was already at these ruins. I don't know why I'm over here. Okay. I need the, I am going in the complete wrong direction. I need to be going up there. There we go. Much better. Must have just missed it. It is pretty easy to miss stuff, so that does make sense. Why is this not being two-handed? There are more caves and stuff that you can do, just not in this general area. We're gonna try to finish the Weeping Peninsula in today's stream. However, I make no promises that that is actually what happens. As that will also involve doing all of Castle Morn as well, which it's not the biggest, so it wouldn't take me too long. But I would rather not have to rush through it. I'd rather give you guys content that you'd actually enjoy. Church Pilgrimage, alright. Sure, we'll talk to Melina. And as you know, I don't skip dialogue.
Linger here as well. Shall I share them with you?
Yes.
In Marika's own words. Then, after thy death, I will give back what I once claimed. Return to the lands between. Wage war. And brandish the Elden ring. Grow strong in the face of death. Warriors of my lord, Lord Godfrey.
Alright, well there's that. Let's see, I don't think I have enough, I don't have enough ruins to level up. Which is no big deal. That's not the end of the world, truthfully. Another sacred tier, which I'm 100% going to be using right now. Now my flasks should be at +3, which is quite a good. Now these skeletons, they will require you to hit them once you actually defeat them. Which is the case for most skeletons in this game. They'll be like lining up on the ground. Make sure you hit them, otherwise they're just gonna get back up and start hitting you again. Alright, now that that's done, let's run across the way. We will go and do the Erdtree Avatar. Now I am going to be fighting it on horseback, as to me I find that easier. If you would like me not to fight it on horseback, let me know, and all the future ones I will fight on foot. But for this one, I'm going to be fighting on horseback. Wow, I really don't do that much damage, huh? Oh boy, this is going to be an interesting one. This fight is just way easier if you fight it on horseback. That shot should not have missed. Oh boy. I gotta go. Okay. Now, for this, what I like to do is I like to just run in a straight circle, and none of those beams will hit you. Again, just run in a circle and they won't hit you. Is that a floating message? Ooh, man, I did not want to get hit by that. I was too focused on that floating message next to him that I ended up getting a little bit sidetracked. It is never good when you get distracted in this game, that is for sure. Alright, run in a circle. Make sure you don't get caught on anything if you're running. It is quite easy to get caught on any of those big pots before he breaks them. Man, my weapon is not doing as much damage as I would like. Probably because I don't have my arcane leveled up at all, and I do have bleed on it. So that's probably why. Hopefully anyone who's watching the stream is enjoying so far. Man, you're doubling up? That's not cool. If you are enjoying, let me know. Still a small streamer so far, but ooh, man, I tried to go for that last hit and got greedy. Never get greedy in this game. It does not end up well. But hey, there's that fight. There we go. Didn't die, so is a win in my book personally. Now there's a cave somewhere in this general area. There's these ruins, there's an Everjail over here. Actually, I think the cave might be over there, but I'm not 100% positive. If I miss the cave, I will have to find it off stream, and then in tomorrow's stream, I will go off and do that for tomorrow's stream if I do end up missing it. I'm hoping I don't, because I would like to do that cave. Well, I don't think there's anything good in it, but yeah, I can't drop down there, but I don't see the cave down there. Once again, if you hear me sniffling or like a gust of wind, my nose is pretty blocked up, so just you're gonna have to forgive that for now. Is there something down here? It is not. Yeah, okay. That's kind of what I figured. But it's always good to explore and try to find stuff. I'm gonna go up here, hit the statue. We'll hit the catacombs that are in the area. I have no idea what that said. I just like ran right past it too quick. Let's see where it points. It does point in that general direction, which would point you over here, which goes right to here. Now, I did know that this was here before, I just didn't go to it because I wanted to do the Erdtree avatar first. Tombs were catacombs. And I can do a level. I'm gonna put it into Arcane. Now remember, for these skeletons, make sure you hit them once they're down. Some of them can be quite fast hitting, as you just saw, but they don't have the most amount of health, and I'm pretty sure that blunt weapons will work slightly better. I'm going to take out the vast majority of them. Just so I don't have to fight them later on. I don't really need anything following me just yet. And the lever is going to be up there. But I'm kind of just going to run. Always make sure you at least hit 1 or 2 walls. Hidden walls in this game are quite literally all over the place. Oh man, I don't have Margit's shackle just yet. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, Margit's shackle you can buy from patches for Margit's fight in Stormvale, at the entrance to Stormvale. That's who you will fight. And if you use it inside of a catacomb, it kind of gets rid of those. I really shouldn't have gotten hit there. That was really all on me. Hidden wall? Nah. Figured as much. But of course, always make sure you run into all the areas. Grab what you got. Prattling plates are pretty disturbing, but run up here. I always like to get rid of the ones that throw stuff, because the ones that throw stuff are the ones that will hurt you more than quite literally all of the other ones. I don't particularly want to fight any of these skeletons. I mean, I feel like it's just kind of obnoxious to do. I mean, all I had to do was open the one gate, and then I'm just gonna run straight to the boss room anyways. There we go. I will heal up real quick, which does only leave me with 3 heals left, but that's no big deal. Cemetery Shade is an interesting fight. He does not have that much health, however, he does hit fairly hard. As you can tell, I got really close, I got greedy on that one. His bleed damage is quite crazy, and he hits very, very quick. But I should be able to get him on this next try, hopefully. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to. I mean, I just got too greedy on that one. The boss room is right here. It's one of the catacombs, so you don't have to fight anything on the run back to the boss room, thankfully. So there are some where you do have to fight 1 or 2 the statue. I wouldn't say statues. The I can't even think of the word. The imps. The statue. The imps. Man, I gotta go heal. This is where I got to last time. He tends to get a little bit more sporadic, as you can see. There we go. Cemetery Shade's always interesting, but you do get Lutel the Headless, which is quite a good summon if you aren't able to use Banished Knight Engvall, I do believe that you can use... Oh no, Lutel actually costs more than Engvall. I do believe that Engvall is better in my opinion. I feel like Engvall has way more health, and he aggro's way better. I mean, Lutel does teleport, but I don't find that to be the most helpful, in all honesty. I feel like you can do perfectly fine with Engvall. I mean, all things being said, the wolves work just as well. I mean, every summon has its own benefits, unless we're talking about like the wandering nobles, or like the like the wandering noble, or like the noble sorcerer. They don't have too much use. Skeletal militiamen spirits do have their use because they don't die, because they're like the skeletons that we're just fighting. If they don't get hit after they get killed, then they just get right back up. And they do get, I'm pretty positive they do get back up with full health as well, which is a plus. Tombsword Ruins, yeah, we'll go down there. These ruins don't really have enemies, or at least too many of them. And you do have these guys. These guys are horrible if you get hit by their bow and arrows. Like that. Try not to get hit by them. If you don't get hit by them, you're pretty much fine. Winged Scythe, not bad. Oh man, Rat, are you gonna block my way out? Oh man, alright, no. Yeah, so I didn't want to have to fight you right now. Like, at all. Oh man, I do hear a scarab. I would like to find... Oh, he's up here, okay. What? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. No, there's no way. It's gonna disappear. And I'm gonna have to respawn. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. Let's go and respawn, because I do want to get that scarab. I can't believe I fell off. I really should have gotten off torrent. That's no big deal. Stuff like that happens. I'm pretty positive there are other ruins somewhere, because I know that there's a cave over at this other church is where that other cave is. I'm pretty sure anyways, don't quote me on that. Alright, let's get off the torrent this time, because it won't jump off the edge. But that does happen. Divine Fortification. Sweet. We could hop off from there. I would like to do this Everjail, as there's no one you could summon for this one, I'm pretty sure. So it makes no difference if I do it now or later. Unlike Darawil's Everjail fight, where you're able to summon Blind if you get him in the ruins beforehand. What? Oh. I used the wrong thing. This is an Ancient Hero Zamor, which they're interesting to fight. They're not the worst. I mean, obviously, if you get too close, they do get a little bit angry. I would like a nice bleed hit, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. That was interesting. Alright. There we go, we actually got him. And you get Radagon's Scar Seal from that. Now, there are two versions of what I would like to call Radagon's eyeball. There's the Scar Seal, and then there's the Sore Seal. Now, the Sore Seal is way more potent than the Scar Seal, as the Scar Seal really only buffs those stats by 3, as when the Sore Seal buffs it by 5. So, I'd rather the Sore Seal, which you can get pretty early on right in Caelid, which we are going to be doing at some point, probably after Lake of Liurnia. Oh, I didn't check if there was dialogue for Melina, which I should have done. No, okay, there's no talk to Melina option. Okay. That is perfectly fine. Now there are these ruins over here. These ruins are a little bit more interesting. We'll see what this guy wants. To our home, bathe and raise the gold. I don't know about that. I don't really know if you're going to be returning there anytime soon. This guy spawns in, but he really doesn't do anything. He's kind of just there. And if you do kill him, well, then that's... you don't really get anything from it. Oh, hey, Salon.
It will do no good, I swear it. And yet you persist.
Do you have a face? Hold on, let's see.
Frothing degenerates.
No. Okay, alright, you gotta calm down. Now, those guys, although they look like skeletons, they don't do the whole glow-up thing on the ground. Okay, yeah, that's the same dialogue, alright. Let me see if I can go and find that cave. Because it's kind of bothering me that I can't remember where it was. I feel like it's on the other side, over here somewhere. There's a scarab somewhere. Oh, it's just a red one? That's nothing. Alright. Yeah, I did think that there was a cave somewhere, but I am looking like I'm pretty mistaken, so I will just leave that for right now. And those are all kind of what Lutel the Headless is. Lutel is just a stronger form of them. That's pretty much everything for this area that we've from Peninsula, besides the isolated merchant down here. And that tower up there that I will be going to right after I hit this. So isolated merchant, I don't remember if he has a lantern or not. I'm hoping he does, because I do need a lantern pretty bad. I have 8,000 ruins right now. Yes, it's because you're an isolated one. Let me buy something. Ah, perfect. Lantern. Smithing Stone 2s, we'll buy those as well. He does have a Lost Ash of War as well, which are really good later on, just in case you want to duplicate any of your Ashes of War that you may have. Now, let me put that lantern on... here. Just so now I can go into caves and I should be perfectly fine. What was the other thing I bought from... Oh, smithing stones, that's right. I don't necessarily want to use too many smithing stones just yet. Because I'm not 100% positive what weapon I'm going to be using after leaving Peninsula. Now, if you guys are curious on what build I'm going to be playing, make sure that you stick around and watch some of the other videos and stuff, and it will become very clear what build I'm going to be going with. It's not the best, but it's strong, and it does deal a lot of stagger damage and poise damage, so in my opinion it should be pretty good. It may take a while to actually set up for, so you guys may see me put stats into things that don't necessarily pertain to the weapon I'm using at the time. This isn't the top floor? And yes, you can actually dodge out of the way of these. Now, I do know where that teleports you to. I'll do it. It's no big deal. Because you can just teleport out. So it's not the end of the world. It does take you right here to the Lanedale Royal Capital. Right next to the Erd Tree, which is an absolutely gorgeous sight, by the way. Elevator is all the way down there, but I think Lanedale is just a very pretty site. I mean, it's a massive, massive city. This is only really just the entrance to it. As you can see, there's way more back there. The entrance to the Erd Tree is over there with the tree and everything. It is quite pretty to look at, and yes, if you hit this lever, it is not operational yet, which I believe everyone wishes would be operational by now. Like, hey, you got teleported, hopefully you can do the Royal Capital. However, you cannot do the Royal Capital until much, much later. Eventually we will be doing the Royal Capital, as I'm going to be playing through the entire game on this playthrough. And hopefully you guys will stick around for it. Well, at least I was able to pick up the talisman, which is really the only thing I cared about. There is a teleporter over there. I have used it in my first playthrough. I'm not 100% positive. I don't really remember where it goes. If you're curious, the Royal Capital is way up here, and we have only explored about this much, and that's how many hours. We haven't even done Caelid or all of Liurnia and the plateau yet, so if that's any indication, we still have quite a large amount to go. But for right now, that is most of the peninsula done. I don't believe that he'll invade us just yet at the round table. You know, that guy with the good-looking armor. Nah, not just yet. Like I said, I'm almost positive you have to go and trigger it with something in Liurnia, or the Lake of Liurnia. I'm not going to talk to Gideon just yet. I don't particularly want to. So I am going to leave the stream here for today, guys. If you did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, drop a comment what you think I should do next. Any tips are appreciated. Any, you know, where should I go, or how can I improve my build? Anything is really appreciated. that was today's stream. Thanks for tuning in to Turnip's Game Corner. I hope you all have a good day.